Oh, shoot. I'll just do this. So I wanted to do a quick little update on the streams and on the YouTube channel and whatnot. So we've moved. We're in a new location now. We're working on selling the old house. We're working on finishing up all of the moving, which has been awful. I hate moving. But want to let you know that the progress here is at least well enough to be able to start streaming again. So now the schedule is going to be maybe different, maybe not different. I guess it depends on what works in our new scenarios and stuff. We are a little bit more further away from where the kids' schools are and everything like that. So in the past, we were able to do, like, literally, I could take 15 minutes to 20 minutes to get everyone to school. You know, the commute is very short. Now that's going to be about a half an hour to 45 minutes. That's not the biggest difference in the world, but a round trip is 45 minutes. I guess I should actually say it's probably going to be more like an hour. So that's going to be difficult. So that means the late night streams could be shortened. I might stream from 8 to 10 instead of 9 to 11. That's Central Time. Or another idea that I had was getting to bed early when the kids go to bed and then waking up earlier. So my wife, which, by the way, we're married now. I don't know if I've streamed since since our wedding even. Gosh, we're married. We bought a new house. Like, so many changes. But like, I'm wondering if doing a 90-minute stream mornings is going to wind up being the easiest bet for me, and that is going to be a challenge, I think. But I want to try it, and I don't know if it's going to be once a week. I don't know if it'll be multiple times a week. I don't know if that'll be my only time I stream. I'm not sure. I just want it to be something that works, that'll smoothly transition into this new world, this new setting that we have here now. Because there's a lot of times, and I find sometimes my most productive mornings are really, really early. If I get to bed at like 9 or 10 p.m. at night, I can be up at 5 a.m. and get a lot of work done. Like, a lot of times I'll be working, and I point to this area because this is my work computer stuff. But I tend to get a lot of work done early in the mornings, just because I can't sleep. And because my wife wakes up at 4 in the morning to get to work at 5:30 in the morning. So when she leaves at 5:30, no, she leaves at 5 in the morning, actually, because it takes her 25 minutes-ish to get to work. Usually I'm up at that point, and a lot of times I'm up to where I don't fall back asleep, and sometimes I'll just sit and screw around on my phone until work. I'll come in down here and work until work, whatever. But I'm thinking, like, man, 1 or 2 mornings a week, I could come down here and play games. Because I've definitely, like, the more stuff we're starting to unpack and stuff, the more I'm starting to get into this groove. And like today was a perfect example. Obviously I didn't wake up with any alarms, and I didn't get up early. I was up a little bit later last night. But I'm wondering if I will be more mentally prepared to game, to be progressive, more energetic and whatnot early in the mornings versus like late at nights. Because I know some of those evenings when we start playing those like classic RPGs and stuff where I'm sitting here like holding a controller and like dozing off, it might be even more so a struggle now with us having more of a commute and less time sleeping. But I guess we will find out. We'll figure it out. I'd like to do some of those, though. I'd like to do a morning or two here and there, trying it out. Get a coffee, go over some of the news, like what's a big fan translation coming out, what are some classic games, see if we can get a chat going, get a little bit of a discussion going early in the mornings. We'll call it the morning mug. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Milk tastes like cheese.
Interesting. Are you saying the milk tastes like cheese, or in general, milk tastes like cheese?
Tastes like cheese. The milk tastes like cheese, but cheese is made from milk.
Sure. They're both dairy products. Do you have anything fascinating or exciting or mind-blowing to tell people that are listening right now?
No.
It's been a pretty chill morning, so it's been good. What do you think of the new house? What are your thoughts?
Good. I like the slide.
We do have a slide. Yeah, so that's something I need to, at some point, show off. Maybe more than just this game room. But I wanted to do a quick little update. The progressing of this room. We got internet set up here. We're staying in the new house.
Just grab the computer and just...
Well, I'm going to spin it a little bit, but we're still living out of boxes. There's a ton of boxes on the floor in here. I guess if I were to take a picture of this room a week ago versus today, it's pretty impressive how much more is set up now. My first work day was this past Monday, so I've only been working in this office for like 5 days now. But if you take a quick little, and I will have another camera set up probably over here to look at this backdrop because it's starting to look like a room that is presentable in some ways. But anyway, this is the gaming area that I have here. When I eventually have set up gaming off of real consoles and stuff, because that's my initial goal, to have this not be so much, not right now, not be so much an emulation stream, but be using real hardware. But we have a Switch section here, Super Graphics here. You can't see any of that, can you? JVC Exi, and then a Saturn. Sega Saturn's back there. You can't see any of that though. That sucks. But anyway, that's what's playing on the TV as a Saturn. And then if you scroll this way, in the background there, this camera is not the best, but there's TurboGrafx games. There's some LEDs on the walls. It's slowly starting to transition into a pretty cool. You can also see Ania. But there's so many boxes still. We got to go through boxes and set up the rest of this room. There are boxes, crazy amounts of boxes. But anyway, so that's the progress so far. We're getting there.
I also have this thing.
Yeah, and you should put that away.
Kind of creepy.
It's not creepy. It's just you. It's just a fun thing. I was going to turn it this way actually, so you could see more of this area. But anyway, we're still figuring out how to do everything. I got LED lights up there. Got monitors over here. I do want to get that second camera set up though, because I think it would look cool if it showed me this way, or if it was on the systems that we're playing. Because once we eventually get it all set up to be live streaming off of real hardware, like I'll be probably facing it like this to play like this. And so the camera stuff is going to be swapped around a little bit, but we'll still do the capture stuff. I've got capture hardware to connect it all together. My friend Meng is going to come over and help me set it up if I have any issues. I think I'm going to run into issues because I always have ran into issues with the sound. The last things we streamed using the Elgato was when we played Switch, when Christine and I were playing Switch. And then when we... What's he yiping at? No, I mean, what is he yiping at? What is he barking about? Is he sitting outside somebody's door or something? Or is he in someone's room? Anyway, and then we did the Ouya night. But those Ouya games, I think he's in someone's room. The Ouya games, the frame rate wasn't great. So I don't know if something was up with that.
I was in Carter's room.
Yeah, I figured. I think that he went in there when you were waking him up. But anyway, we'll figure that out. So, but those are some of the works in progress. I wanted to do a quick little update video showing what the progress is. Yeah, I want to be able to kind of show off some of this, because when we were streaming in the old dungeon last month, I had this nice backdrop with all these characters and stuff. So I want to put some stuff here, get some things going on here, maybe a little shelf here to show it off and stuff. So, and some characters here and stuff. So it's all a work in progress. It'll be cool to see, you know, now from like 6 months from now, how this whole section looks. But sure, well, we're done now. I played through that whole game. I beat it.
Oh, that's cool, but you're still talking about like everything here, you know.
Yeah.
Look at this cool controller.
That's a Super Nintendo controller.
It's a cool controller.
Why is it cool?
Because it looks cool, the colors.
Mm-hmm.
The color scheme is nice.
You like the color scheme?
Yes.
Speaking
Gray.
of controllers, did you know that I got a new TurboGrafx controller? What do you think of this one?
Are you watching Sailor Moon?
No, it's... So this is the Polymega. This is the controllers that the Polymega company sold, along with their different
That's
sets.
complicated.
It's not really. So there's a 2-button setting and then a 6-button setting. So if you leave it on 2 buttons, you just use these. This is like your B and A, but
Still-
it's 2 in 1.
Still don't really.
Run, select, start and select, and then you just move around. So you use that. And if you want to switch to 6-button mode, then you can use all 6 buttons.
Still, very.
Complicated?
Yeah.
It's really not, but for a new Turbo Duo or TurboGrafx or PC Engine 6-button controller, the fact that they're brand new and they're only $29.99 right now on Amazon is a steal.
Which one do you prefer?
Ooh, that's a good question. So I grew up playing the Super Nintendo one, but I also grew up, well, I shouldn't say that. This was more later gen PC Engine. So I guess I do prefer the Super Nintendo controller. I do love that controller. But I like this one a lot. And it works really well for fighting games. So like Street Fighter has 3 punches and 3 kicks. And if you have 6 buttons on the face, it's better. This controller is better for Street Fighter than that one is. Because you have to use the L and R's for doing your better moves and stuff. So, but yeah, that's kind of everything today, guys. Thank you for hanging.
Is this thing for like background stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. It'll look different when we're actually playing on it, but yeah, that's a wrap, folks. So we'll see you guys next time. Either we will stream Tuesday and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. again, or you might catch us.
No,
that's a wrap. It's a rickety rap, y'all. Either that, or we'll try those early morning streams that we're talking about.
Inside the microphone looks cool.
It sure does. What's what?
I heard cat.
No, you didn't hear a cat. You heard the game. You heard the game behind us. I have the volume just slightly up still. So that is a wrap. We're done. It's almost 11. I wanted to work on getting us out and swimming and stuff today. So you need to get dressed. Go get some clothes on. Find something nice to wear.
But we're gonna go swimming.
So, and there's a wedding after that, remember?
Oh, I'll get my butterfly dress. If they allow colors.
I don't know if that one's a great idea.
Why?
I don't know.
Butterfly dresses are cool.
It is very cool, is it?
Cute.
It's very cute. I agree. We'll figure something out. All right. P75,000. Thanks for this little update. Love you guys. Let's talk later.